I first met Cheryl back in 2004. That was our first year in Victoria Junior College.
我是去找我的朋友，然后他是跟我的朋友打工的嘛。
We met on Facebook, but he added me first.
I think she mistook me for someone else.
He brought his cat to the clinic. I never have the feeling that he likes me because he only asks about his cat.
And I remember telling my best friend, oh, this guy that's really cute.
I thought to myself, hey, who is this, very, very beautiful young lady?
就是很普通的一个人，什么都没有什么特别的东西，没有特别去在意这个人有存在的啦。
没有什么注意他了，没有什么特别。
Thing is, I need to know more about my cat. So, I get her contact.
We were dating once a week. He was really busy with his studies in architecture. I was busy filming.
在我结婚之前好像没有看过一套戏，就是这样子喝茶、约喝茶、聊天这样子而已。
聊天，觉得彼此蛮合适，然后就走在一起。
然后我们也可能太老了吧，所以尽量赶在最后一班车。
Cheryl definitely is more popular and famous and well known.
The main obstacle is actually religion.
Nobody was aware of the condition she was having.
我曾经问过他了，我说你可以离我而去的，你还可以过你自己的生活。
My mom is Jeannie and my dad is Mervyn Wee. Both of them, hand in hand, have built this hair and beauty business for the past 39 years. I've seen that business grown from a couple of outlets to where it is today. My mom was really busy during my growing years. She worked 7 days a week, 16 hours a day, hardly saw her. So thankfully, we stayed with my auntie Dawn. She was a singer. Since the age of 4, I remember I loved seeing her perform, I loved following her to performances, and I've always wanted to be a performer as well. I was 19 then, and my dad said to me, oh, Cheryl, I think being 19 years old, really you can do so many things. Don't focus on having a relationship and focus on your dreams. And at that point of time, my interest was to sing and to dance, to be a performer. I wanted to be a singer, and eventually that's how I entered entertainment.
Cheryl started acting maybe about 7 to 8 years ago. I knew that she had ambitions to be a singer, to be an actress.
Ma, I won't be like Ba. I promise. You don't have to worry about me.
She had this strong potential and this incredible nature to pursue it.
我知道你是这个2012年的国际中华小姐的亚军然后去年还推出个人首张的这个专辑，又有主持又有演戏你却全部做完
这个主持方面真的是需要金刚哥你多指教。
你不要叫我金刚哥，你叫我小刚就可以了。
小刚
是，
真的有点不好意思。
没关系。没有小刚那我
Cheryl definitely is more in the media, and she's more popular and famous and well known.
Apparently, I think there was one article that said Mr. Cheryl Wee.
I wouldn't say that I am foregoing building my own name and reputation within the industry. And I believe that as long as we work hard and develop good products, people will know us for who we are and who I am. Maybe some guys would not want their potential girlfriend or wife to be in this media, but for me, that's fine because it doesn't take away anything from my own achievements and the accomplishments that I have achieved. Yeah. I proposed in 2016 before tying the knot in 2017. Like all guys and all women, I think we have to work and save up money because you want to get married, you want to have a house, you want to have kids. These are all part of the planning process. In 2017, Cheryl's family business was expanding in terms of the property development, and I was asked to join the company. So, for example, all the bathrooms, you go and check, okay, where the rain shower position is. If it's not in line with the swing door path, then you just do up to the floor. A few months later, Cheryl conceived. This is a very new experience for us. At the same time, we are very, very excited to be new parents.
I didn't expect to be pregnant so fast. I feel that now that I have kids, right, I probably can't think so much about going back to acting.
等一下下午你要吃什么？
那说嘛好吗？
阿西罗嘛？
还是要笼统，可以吗？
可以了。我的名字叫钟雪梅。几天才剃哦？又长得这样快又长了。那天星期几剃？
忘记了3天了。
星期2嘞。嫁了给他之后，就变成一个典型的家庭主妇了，在家里照顾孩子、煮饭，是不用出去外面做工了吧？是1年365天都在做工的家庭主妇了。要洗啊！我先生他是一个很顾家、很勤劳，就是以家里为他第一个想到的东西啦，把自己都是放在最后。是一个蛮照顾家庭的男人。
觉得我把多余的时间，多一点的腾出来的时间，从事这个慈善活动，你要处处为人家着想。
结婚过后，那时候生活其实不是那么容易了，因为我家里只有我一个人在做工。我是在一家化学工厂做工 ，production technician 来的。都是体力活动，要爬上爬下，要绑螺丝之类的，都是要用到手。只要公司要求加班，我都会去做，很少说不想去做工休息这样子。7月13号，2015年，我记得很清楚，那一天应该是星期五，吃了早餐吧，那个是鱼生粥来的。
OK， thank you 啊。
我吃了鱼生粥过后，它并没有马上就发作，真正发作是星期1凌晨那时候发作。我脱水脱得很厉害，大概是2、3个小时，我就已经不省人事了。食物中毒就送进那个急诊室。身体的重要器官都没有在正常的运作，然后他们就要帮我洗肾，要帮我打强心针，就有一种副作用会把那个血管都收缩，就是造成手脚都变黑。变黑之后就必须要截肢了，不然就会被感染，然后就是换登记了。
当天的下午3点，我接到医院的电话。我先生要送去加护病房。当医生说要截四肢的时候，脑一片空白了，不知道要怎么办。其实我也是不敢看，看了会想流眼泪，就完全不一样啊！不是一个人，不是一个完整的人这样子。别人你漱口都要跪下来，你这个人能吐。
对啊。
当我先生出院回家的时候，让我感到最累的就是晚上不敢熟睡，因为他自己不能够上厕所。如果没有照他的要求做给他的话，两个就静静咯，不讲话咯，所以就一人摆一个脸这样子了。
看到没有手没有脚，就是完全没有希望了，那个感觉就是生不如死这样子了，很痛苦了。
当时我也是体力太累了，每天这样子没有好脸色看。
我们其实很少吵架的，我们夫妻俩，顶多是你不踩我，我不踩你这样子。其实我没有想他能够待多久。我曾经问过他了，我说你可以离我而去的，你还可以过你自己的生活。
当时我听到这句话，我说我很伤心。
For some people, taking the first step is not easy to even get out and try to seek out love.
It wasn't love at first sight, definitely, no. I don't believe that, love works that way for everyone. For me, it's more of a slow grind.
It's one of the most difficult part because getting to know the person, you find lots of differences. The culture-wise.
Ano yung next question? Parang paghandaan ka. When I speak Filipino, then he was surprised because he told me that most Filipino he knows are domestic helpers.
The first time we met, he lied to me about his age. So he said he was 3 years younger, and when I saw his IC number and I did my math, and I realized like, hey, you're not the age that you said you were.
I mean, you're a guy, you have to make the move, right?
She's very, very smart, very big heart. I do not intend to lose this kind of person. I need to move forward, take the next step to make her mine.
It took about 2 years to know the person better and find out who they really are. So I just popped the question, and fortunately, she said yes. Then in 2015, April 26, we got married.
Marriage is a journey, and inshallah we'll walk through this together.
Can I live without her? No, because she's a strong support pillar for me.
I was happy to be married to the man that I loved, but I definitely had mixed emotions. Trust was something that I really struggled with. Asian families, we just prefer to sometimes sweep things under the carpet. I am also someone that conceals very well. I find it very scary, and I have to disclose if I have like mental health issues. So, you're going back to work on
Friday.
Friday. So what's going to happen? Are you going to be busy that period?
Yeah, definitely.
So I won't see you as often lah.
Because a lot of work supposed to complete within January, always delayed. So everyone's telling me, okay, let's do it after Chinese New Year. Okay, fine.
We've been married for almost 5 years. We didn't have kids, but life was busy and we were filled with things. So I thought I was kind of doing okay. You said there's no food. Yesterday there's biryani inside the fridge, kan? Oh, you forgot to use your hands to open the fridge.
It's inside the plastic bag.
It's not a plastic bag, it's in the fridge. The second one.
Sorry.
Yeah lah. So I'm not around, you die lah of hunger. We've definitely had some good days. We have bad days.
There's a lot of those. Sometimes things could be overwhelming. So sometimes she says she wants to, just step out of it, and I'll talk to her and see what's the matter.
I just want to go home. I feel really, really bad.
She says she doesn't want to do anything. All social events, she would just cancel it. I couldn't understand it.
He did say a few things that you shouldn't say.
I scolded her, yes. I told her why don't you just snap out of it? And I think that was harsh. I didn't know how to react or how to deal with it or how to give support. It was frustrating, and sometimes I doubted myself. Am I being a good husband?
I know that he didn't know any better and he just wanted to help, but he didn't know how. We never really spoken out loud about it. He's also never really probed questions. But as we move and progress in the relationship, I realized that it's okay to open up and share with him like what's really going on with me.
Yeah, she did tell me, but I know it sounds like a cliche, but sometimes you love the person no matter what condition she is in or what kind of thing they are suffering from. So I was willing to take that chance with her.
So recently I had a relapse. That was when I decided that I needed to see a professional again.
Right, so when you describe the days that things didn't go so well, right? How will you describe the mood actually?
He wants to ask, but he doesn't know how to ask. So sometimes he will ask like a bit like flippantly, like, "Oh, how's it? Like how was my movie?" It makes me a bit angry. I don't know why. But at the same time, I guess talking to a professional who is also a stranger makes it easier for you to open up, and they can also offer you a perspective that your friends and family cannot. It's that I put in on this effort. But when is it going to stop? I am diagnosed with PTSD, which means post-traumatic stress disorder, and MDD, manic depressive disorder. This means that I go through high mania episode and then low episode, and these episodes can last sometimes weeks, sometimes months. Sometimes I have certain triggers. For example, like if I hear people shouting or people fighting, that can make me regress. You get a lot of heart palpitations, it's difficulty to breathe. Usually I would just cry, so I rather cry by myself. I was used to just dealing with it alone. A lot of my family, my friends didn't know that I was going through mental health issues. I live with my husband, so I feel guilty towards him. Even though like I've accepted it, there's still a tinge of shame to it. There's guilt, there's embarrassment. But I've learned to understand that these feelings, while they are true, they may not necessarily be the reality. So this was yesterday's session. We talked about self-soothing techniques. I opened up to him and was very honest to him about my family, how I was raised, what I went through, what's the situation now. I went through physical abuse and also emotional abuse as a child from an adult who supposed to protect me. And I think when it comes to trauma, it's something that stays with you for a long time. I have to basically write down the list of things.
I didn't have much exposure to it or how to deal with it or how to give support. I had to, do my own research, learn more about what's going on.
I struggle with this one the most.
Okay.
I also have to identify what helps me soothe myself.
So as a primary caregiver to my wife, it's difficult, and there were times when, yes, I wanted to give up.
It's okay. It's okay, see nothing. Close your eyes.
I'm Louis Ines Ramos Ferrer. I am a doctor of animals in Philippines, veterinarian. I came to Singapore last 2011 to work. Getting into any relationship, that time was the least last thing in my mind. Until I met him. But the first few months was difficult. People immediately think that, oh, you must be some pub girl or domestic helper married to a local. So I explained that, no, I'm not like that. I'm a veterinarian. I was separated before I left Philippines. I'm a single parent of 4 kids. I know not many men will accept my children. So when I saw him that he genuinely cares for my children, then it's pogi points.
I'm Herman Bakar. I'm Singaporean. I am an engineer. Coincidentally, I got 3 daughters from the previous marriage. I told my daughter what kind of special person she is. Ask them if they could accept her for who she is. They are very acceptance because she has a very big heart and she's very kind. It's easy for her to get along with my daughters. How difficult it is for me to move on from the previous divorce to the next one, it is very difficult.
When we officially became partners, he always tell me I'm the one he wants to marry once he settle his divorce. The only hindrance that time was the religion.
She needs to be a Muslim wife, and that itself has a certain conditions. It's not easy for her.
I was very devoted to my own religion. Like every Sunday I have to go to church. We have church meetings, gatherings. I told him I cannot convert. I cannot leave my faith because why do I have to follow you? Why do I have to do this, do that? So I decided to go home first to Philippines.
Yes, good morning.
I didn't expect to be pregnant so fast. I feel that now that I have kids, right, I probably can't think so much about going back to acting.
Yes, yes, baby.
With kids running around, crying, having diapers changed, getting fed, it adds to the complexity of this.
Ever since I had kids, my priorities have shifted to the family first.
So what time are you gonna come home tonight?
Usual time today. I think I have meeting until from 6, so I'll probably finish by 7.
当我知道我食物中毒，我必须要截肢的时候，我真的不能够做什么东西了，就是一片空白了，就感觉没有希望了，然后什么东西都做不了。那个时候是真的想要自杀了。我完全没有办法自己做什么东西，都是要靠着我太太，没有她都完全都不行。只要我一起床的话我太太就必须要一直在支持我了，出去也好，上厕所也好，她都必须要在我的身边了，不然我自己都没办法做到。
现在他是轮椅使用者，一天24小时，一年365天都要待在他的身边。我是一个可以讲是很传统的女人，嫁鸡随鸡，嫁狗随狗。既然都选择跟他在一起了，贫穷、生病或者是疾病，都会在一起，不会分开。这个是最多就是那个验血的。你看之前这个几页，这样是这个啦，这个。1.0到1.5。你的好的胆固醇很少。好的不够。少过1.7。
我孩子他们也是尽量不要去打扰我，不要问我这个问题，可能他们担心问及这个话题会又在触及我那种不好的想法。
I need to go back to the doctor checkup every 6 months, and need to review and need to test all the blood.
事情发生之后，有一位善心人士他就是帮我找了一份收银员的工作，1个星期2天。因为我没有办法长时间留在外面，只可以选在星期6、星期天。我2个孩子有在家，薪水虽然是不多啦，但至少可以帮补一点点。讲不累是骗人的啦只是说如果他开开心心，家里成员每个都健健康康，累一点是还 OK 啦。
Staying in love, being committed can be challenging when you have mental health issues, you have issues to overcome and go through as a marriage unit.
When we got married, nobody was aware of the condition she was having. I myself, I'm not too sure about what she was going through. When I came to know at that point of time, it didn't matter. What matters most was that, you know, we're a team. Me and Asha, husband and wife, we'll work together to overcome this situation.
See? 10.
10.
Do I get it?
Yeah, you got a break, that's all. When Asha is in the low phase, we go for dinner, go for long walks, try something we never do before, you know, just keep her mind off it.
No, I will decide where I want to put you. Always give me the reasons.
There were times when, yes, I wanted to give up, but you know, we just wanted to push on and persevere. You know, marriage is not easy. You can always do more. You know, I believe so. Even though what you've done, you think it's good. You know, you can always do more.
Ashenko is a community that supports women going through recovery from mental health issues. This community, however, is not limited to just people who are going through mental health issues or abuse. I open it to everyone. It has kept me more committed. It also gives me a sense of purpose, so I have something to look forward to. It was just an idea I threw to him, but he started buying all the equipment.
So I'm buying this pandan essence for one of the cooking classes. Thank you, Auntie.
He showed me through his actions that he believed in me, even when I didn't really believe in myself. You already put how many eggs? 4 eggs, right? It's okay. So you just wait until it's 0.
First event we did was a cooking class for 3. It was a success. From there, I could slowly see it growing, and I'm proud of my wife for doing that because she literally grew in stature. She became more confident.
Sedap.
When she does these things, it keeps her mind occupied, keeps her mind away from mental issues, you know.
Having someone who's aware and is able to understand really helps. It's nice because husband always assures me that I don't have to do it alone, that he will do it together with me. Goreng, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome kayong lahat dito sa ating Simplex Salo-Salo. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Mua, love you all. My kids, they were shy. Hindi sila sanay na may pinapakilala akong ibang lalaki. Medyo may distance. So ang ginawa ng asawa ko, pinilit niya talagang matuto mag-Tagalog yung asawa ko para makausap niya yung mga anak ko. So lagi niyang tinatanong kung kumusta sila, anong gusto nilang pagkain, anong gusto nilang bilhin. Yun yung plus factor sa kanya, kaya nagustuhan siya ng mga anak ko. Naturally, mahilig siya sa bata. Naturally, gustong-gusto niya yung mga bata.
When you fall in love, all that don't really matter. I do not intend to lose this person, but the popping of the question is not really an instant thing.
I know that cannot get married if I won't convert to Islam. I told him I cannot leave my faith, so I went home to Philippines. Two weeks after he got a heart attack, I received a WhatsApp message from him. He was in the hospital. That was 2015. I can lose him that moment. I immediately booked plane ticket together with my youngest son. He asked me again to convert to get married. So,
yeah, she finally said yes.
January 23rd, 2016, our wedding day. It's a very simple wedding, Malay wedding. A different culture, so I was like, I just go with the flow because I never saw a wedding of Malay before. Hey Liam, where did you get this? You want to shower first or you go eat first? Liam was only 2.5 years old that time. He treated my son like his very own. Liam, Papa calling you, answer first.
Yes.
You just reach home again.
Yes.
Got any homework?
The English homework. Teachers say I do the science one at home, but then I already do it.
Okay, good. That means you finish your science, then your English homework, huh?
Liam at that time, just like any other children of us, only have positive impression. On my second visit, I think, or third visit, we just click because he said, "Oh, you're my father. Why didn't you tell me earlier?" I said, "Okay, yeah, come, you're my son." And then we hold hands, we ate together, we had fun, and we never stopped until now. Him knowing that he's not my biological son, we cannot avoid this truth. It will come out sooner or later.
So yung 3 siblings ni Liam, alam nila na hindi si Herman ang biological father ni Liam. Hindi nila kayang sabihin kasi nakikita nila na si Herman sobrang head over heels in love siya sa bata. Hindi nila sinasabi kay Liam na iba ang tatay.
So, what time are you going to come home tonight?
Usual time today. I think I have meeting until from 6, so I'll probably finish by 7.
When I get really frustrated or very tired, and I just want him to spend some time with me. But he has to be doing things.
I think I'll come back around 4-ish so that when Mark wakes up, we can either go to the playground or I can take him for... I just go bring him out.
Today is Thursday. There's Chinese class, right?
Oh yeah, so I'm going to change him to another Chinese class already. I wanted to put him to school from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
You're ill-treating him.
No, it's doing him good.
He works longer hours than you, like that.
Yeah, that's the point. So that next time he can take care of me, one.
Okay. Honestly, it's very hard to spend more time with our family than work because it just doesn't work that way. I would want to have like 60% with my family, 40% at work. But in terms of time, it's probably the opposite.
明天我们就要 go through 他们全部的每个 traits， 就比如说vitamin B， 他们会有 vitamin B、vitamin D、potassium、magnesium， what kind of diet, low fat diet, what high protein.
Roy and I are very interested in wellness and health. For him, he is very much into exercising, into fitness.
The fact that we're in different line, I was an architect and she's more an entrepreneur. I think that differentiation is actually very good because we help to cover each other's blind spot to be the best person that we should become.
I do want to go back to acting, but I have to see how to balance and juggle. I think that's the interesting thing about life. It's a constant evolvement, you know. Yeah, so I'm very happy where I am now.
我请你下山，上面第一个你有变女人。
其实有很多善心人士帮忙筹款，我们所赚取的薪金其实不是很够我们的生活费。我是靠着之前的社会人士的帮忙捐款，凑一凑就 OK 了。我现在刚刚开始找到一份工作，就是under 政府的那个 Career Trust Scheme。现在我跟我太太两个都是找到新的这份工作了，所以我们是共同的去承担这个家里的费用。之前我只是想到说，自己好像已经没有希望了，但是现在我是觉得我应该带给跟我一样经历的人一点希望。我就是在玩那个轮椅橄榄球。
One, two, three.
You see the way I fall down? Nothing, right? Normally I fall down, ayah, but in the sport, I fall down, I do nothing. Actually, you get yourself more fit instead of harming yourself.
其实有帮助了，特别是对于那个想法，因为你的身体慢慢的一天一天强壮起来，然后可以开始一天一天做之前都不能够做到的东西。
发生意外之后，我觉得把我们两个的关系拉得更近。以前他就过他的，我过我的，就是 after 这个事情过后，我们就一天24小时都待在一起了，感情也比较坚固一点。
Focusing on the small little wins or the small successes is actually far more crucial and important than the big success. Sometimes because the big success is so big that it gets very overwhelming. So, whatever that happened to me in the past, yes, I am still processing, but you can learn how to better cope with it. And understanding that you can let people into your lives, you can also share your burdens with others who are willing to shoulder it with you. My husband, today he's here washing dishes.
Medyo mahirap yung transition Hari Raya. Kasi during the Hari Raya, kailangan kasing hindi ka kumain ng ilang 12 hours, I think. Parang half day na hindi kayo kakain. I tried once mag-fasting ng full fasting. Nanghina lang ako ng sobra yung dehydrate ako kasi hindi sanay.
After marriage, she sacrificed a lot. I understand it's not easy for her, and with that, we need to adapt to each other.
Love is not a feeling but a decision. Having children taught me not to think so much about what I need, but what the family needs and what they want.
We have choice. We have a choice to back out. We have a choice to abandon what we have. Choice sometimes can be a good thing and sometimes can be a bad thing. This is really a life decision. This is what it is. You stick with it. you'll find a way to make things work.
Ya, mahal na mahal kita.
Mahal din kita.
没有嘞，我没有这样子跟他说过。我是那种很古板的老男人，说不出这种话。我们结婚之前，做那个宣誓，就不管身体健康还是发生什么事情都好，都会在一起。那真正的是实现在我们的婚姻生活中。